Hey, this is Yarrow Stark here, sitting on the couch, hopefully getting some light on my face, so this will come out reasonably well. Welcome to the Yarrow.tv daily video today. It's Thursday, and I just wrapped up an interview with Mike from Maine. He was interviewing me for his video podcast that he does, and check it out if you get a chance. Google Mike from Maine and you'll find his podcast. My interview will be out next week, and it was a great chat. We talked for over an hour. He's actually in Istanbul at the moment in Turkey, doing the whole portable lifestyle sort of thing with his business. And yeah, it really got me thinking actually. One of the things with Mike is he's aiming to do and is currently doing one interview a day for his video podcast, which is an incredible consistent thing to do. Like, it's very hard to actually keep that up every day. There's only been a few things in my life that I've aimed to do daily beyond the obvious, like brushing your teeth and getting sleep and eating and so forth. One thing was exercising to complete the P90X program, and even then I didn't quite do it daily. I had to skip a few days like Christmas and things like that. So it took me about 100 days to do a 90-day program. That was for exercise. I did a sort of a sprint, which is a technique I talk about on my blog regarding productivity and setting tasks that you can complete in a certain time frame, and you're going to do it over that time frame. So you be realistic with your goals, but it also gives you something to work towards, and it gives you a real sense of moving forward too, because you're always sprinting, like doing little tasks, getting it done, next sprint, next sprint. I did that for the release, or should I say the writing part of creating the Blog Profits Blueprint, my first ever free report. I gave myself a month to do it in, which I knew would take me once a day of doing 1,000 words minimum to get it done in a month. I couldn't skip days if I wanted to meet that 1 month goal. So I'd have to write at least 1,000 words, and some days 2,000 words, which is what I did. So I often did 1,000 words in the morning at a cafe, and then another 1,000 words in the afternoon for a month-long period. It actually took me 3 weeks. I got it done early, but then I spent another week editing and adding pictures and so on. So yeah, just a really great thing to do. Challenge yourself to do a task, and Mike is doing a great job. I've seen a few other podcasters recently. John Dumas from Entrepreneur on Fire, he's been doing daily interviews as well. And this is what you might call a form of marketing that is not sustainable. I don't think anyone can keep it up long term. I know these guys don't expect to do an interview for the rest of their life, but if you do give yourself a challenge like this, write an article a day, do an interview a day, even do 10 push-ups every morning, then turn to 20, then turn to 30. Just these things you can aim to do once a day. I used to have people, they'd do yoga. Friends of mine would aim to do yoga every morning for a 30-day sort of challenge type thing. So you can pick things like that, and it really is a great way to force yourself to take action and get stuff done. Obviously, it has to be in line with something you're trying to achieve and something you enjoy doing and some aspect of yourself you want to make better. But I really do recommend it. It's one of the best ways to form a habit and see if you can get a result, because if you do stick to something for long enough, that is what I call a test that is enough consistency to know by the end of it whether it's actually going to work for you. So the great thing about it is you guarantee an outcome. You might learn that it works, or you might learn that it doesn't work. But what won't happen to you is you won't be in a situation of ambiguity, wondering whether if you did something it would work. That's really important, because that's where most people sit. They feel lost and confused and a little bit lethargic and unhappy with how everything's going, because they haven't actually sat down and done the work to get the result, or stand up and do the work to get the result, whatever the case may be. And when you're in that state, you really don't know if you could actually get the result if you put the work in. So I hate that place. I hate being in limbo. I like knowing that I've either done enough work to get a result, or I've done enough work to rule out the fact that this doesn't work, and then I won't do that again. That's great. It's a finite answer. It's A or B, X's and O's, and you get a result. Simple as that. So being in limbo, not a great place, and I think it's also actually quite debilitating to know that you might actually achieve something if you did something, but you're just not putting in the work to do it. That's the worst place to be. I'd rather put in the work and fail than know I could do something and not do it. That's the message for today's video. Thank you to Mike from Maine for interviewing me on his podcast, which will be out next week. And I'm going to get out there. It's Thursday night, so I'm going to catch up with some friends. So I hope you're having a great night wherever you are. My name is Yarrow Stark, and thank you for watching this Yarrow.tv daily video. Go to yaro.tv, join my newsletter, and catch all my other videos at that page. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.